Jerry, were you at the New England premiere event today?
Yesterday, and I actually
Oh,
watched
yesterday.
Hi, everybody.
the
Hello.
Hi.
Hope
Hello.
everyone's doing well.
hello.
We'll be starting in just a minute, chat. So I'm just getting some stuff finalized, and we're just going to let the host talk until we're ready to go.
Did you say you watched the U.S. record, Jerry?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was
Yeah, that's
it was
cool.
really cool.
That's pretty neat. Was that like a playoff match? Elam's match?
Yeah, I think it was one of the first few Elam's matches. It might have been like it was Alliance 1, like maybe their second playoff match in their division.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it looks like a pretty crazy auto 29 artifacts.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess Anthony and Ethan, or also Jerry, we didn't really talk about this. Do you guys think that higher RP threshold is going to get hit super often at Worlds, with the 66 or 67 artifacts, or how often do you think that'll be hit?
It's definitely very interesting.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say
think
maybe
I think
like
it's very possible to hit it consistently, but I think it'll be a similar distribution to looking at state or regional competitions with that threshold.
Yeah.
I think it'll kind of be similar. I think it'll be kind of like the FRC thresholds right now. It's it's possible if you have the right combination, you play the right strategy, but it's not going to be the easiest to do. It's not that give me anymore, kind of like how it felt like it was at the States and all that. Like it was yeah, pretty much almost everybody had that one, and it was just kind of the other ones that helped determine it. But I mean, I feel like it's going to be hit more often than not.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'll be ready to start in just a moment. And just a reminder too, just before we when we really get into it, just it looks like you are explaining the format a little bit, but just dive into that a little bit, just for any newcomers and stuff.
Yeah, we'll do.
Cool, man.
We'll do.
All right, give me 30 seconds. That should be good.
Cool. Yeah, I think there definitely won't be as much defense in these matches as FRC has. So
Oh,
I think
definitely. Yeah.
that'll help a lot with the RP, because seeing scores tank in FRC is just crazy. But no, I think the FTC matches will be pretty clean relatively, maybe except Farzone stuff.
I'm not sure about other regions, but at least in Massachusetts, defense has been a legitimate thing on our minds this season. I mean, part of our prep for Worlds has literally just been making sure our robot can play through defense and all that.
I definitely think it's a lot more
It's big.
impactful than previous seasons. Yeah.
For sure. There's actual relevance to doing it now.
Let's get ready to get started here. I'm going to hit record in just a moment, just so we have a backup. And then, boss, I'll just give you a countdown. You're just going to go straight in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fun Robotics Network's FTC Reveal Night. Tonight, we have 16 fantastic reveals from teams around the world, and I can't wait to share this exclusive footage with you all. Before we dive in, I want to introduce our host for tonight. I'm Abbas, your Fun FTC lead. Ethan, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, I'm Ethan from Team 22277, the Sigmacorns from North Carolina.
And Anthony.
Hello, I'm Anthony. I'm an alumni of Team 10355, Project Peacock from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And Jerry.
Hi, I'm Jerry. I'm from 23286, Laser Robotics from Massachusetts.
Awesome. So we're super excited to dive right into Reveal Night, but I know for some of you, this may not be your first fun FTC Reveal Night. So to kind of break down the show, we have 4 groups tonight, each comprised of 4 teams. We're going to introduce the teams, talk about where they're from just very briefly, and then show all the videos in the group at once. Once we get back from showing those videos, we're going to start a quick giveaway, and then talk for a couple of minutes about the teams, things we liked and we really enjoyed seeing about the reveal and the robots, and then draw for the giveaway. That's going to conclude one group, and we're just going to rinse and repeat that for all the groups and have a lot of fun celebrating all these fantastic teams and all the work they've put in for this DECODE season. So with that, I think I'll just get started with Group A. Our Group A is comprised of 4 teams. First is Team 11329, Ice Robotics from Indiana. Second is 3393, Lumens Cubed from Connecticut. Third is 14596 Accelerate also from Indiana, and fourth is 29999 Weeping Angels from Texas. With that, let's see the reveals.
can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around since city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, hey.
You're a monster.
I can swallow a bottle up, all in her, feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like the car dealer. My whole squad's in here walking around the party, a cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the Rain Heenan, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades and his dumb posse. To consider it to cost me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. Better get insomnia, ADHD, hydroxy cut, pass the Kabasi. In AA with an AK melee, finna set it like a play date. Better vacate, retreat like a vacate Mayday. This beat is cray cray, Ray J, H-A-H-A-H-A. Laughing all the way to the bank, I spray flames that cannot tame a placate.
The angels are coming for you, but listen, your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck.
Went back to the crib, did round two. I don't even know how the hell I even found you. I got the key to a car and a house too, house too, house too, house too. Let's go beat rock, ice down G-Shock, with a rip sheet rock, just staying under. Let's go heat hot, get on my teapot, shawty want the drip drop, I come with thunder. I'm the KDM, got the ATM, in the rock stadium. This stadium's hook up Canadian, you can pay me then, she on me.
The sight of any living thing, they literally turn to stone, and you can't kill a stone. Of course, a stone can't kill you either, but then you turn your head away. Then you blink. And oh yes, it can.
Testing, alright. You can cut out that other.
Hey yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, see y'all from Texas, where we sit riding swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know, don't mess with Texas. Hey, we always strapped, we keep our weapons. My mama from the 8, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pimp C was a god before he went to heaven. I knew what pushing P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, C0 taught me keep my weapon and never trust a new door, cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw sevens. Got niggas in the east, ride ATVs with Mac 11s.
First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here. Don't mess with Texas.
All right, we're going to draw for our first giveaway, everybody, from our friends at Ice Robotics. We've provided these two swag packages to give away. And if you type in the keyword Hailstorm right now, that is your opportunity to win. And all YouTube subscribers, if you're subscribed to Fun's YouTube channel, you get 3 times luck to win, but everybody can enter for that as well. Hailstorm, and we'll draw for that in just a little bit. And let's send it back to Abbas to talk about Group A.
Awesome, Tyler. Thanks so much. Just wow, right? What a way to start our DECODE reveal night. Ice Robotics consistently has some of the best reveals each year, and I love seeing them continue to maintain that. anyone looking to make a top reveal in the future years has to be looking back at this. The cinematography, the sound, syncing the audio, and the robot motions as well. I think it always, of course, helps to have a top robot, and Ice definitely showed that off. But the video itself was just crazy. I'm really curious to see like how many times they had to record like the audio. Like I don't think they were using the audio that their person was playing on the field, but I would definitely be interested to know that. Talking about the robot a little bit, seeing their shooter development throughout the season has really been fantastic, and I love how they're headed into Worlds with the double motor counter roller shooter with that brass flywheel. I think it's just like top of the top as far as shooter performance goes. And finally, just to top it off, that park at the end was chef's kiss. I can't wait to see this robot in person next week. Anthony, I know you had some thoughts on the reveal. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, being able to see Ice for the past few years and just they've been doing insane robot reveals. It's just they don't ever let us down. It's right. They're just putting out these top robot reveals, and just being able to see all the different intricate parts of the robot has been really nice, and they still yet to make it look amazing. So I'm very proud of Ice and really excited to kind of see how they do at Worlds.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to everyone watching and in the chat, just a reminder that there's a poll so you can vote for your favorite team from Group A. And our next reveal comes courtesy of Team 3393, the Lumens Cubed, a rookie team from Connecticut. I think the reveal did a great job showing off their robot. Definitely a huge flywheel on the side of their shooter, nice full width intake, and I always love the rainbow lighting. It also looks like they have a pretty quick shot sequence and an articulating intake. So overall, solid robot, solid reveal. It's always really exciting to see what rookie teams can do their first season. Jerry, anything that stuck out to you with this reveal?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a really amazing reveal overall. Like you said, a rookie team. Rookie teams in the past couple of seasons have just been absolutely incredible. So it's good to see that that's continuing, and I think it won't change in the upcoming seasons.
Yeah, 100%. So the penultimate reveal in Group A is the second half of the Indiana State's winning alliance, 14596 Accelerate. And though short, it was very action-packed, as we saw a full-width vectoring intake, super fast transfer, and really good shot sequence, and just another one of those sleek tilt parks. We've already seen Accelerate pull off that double park with their partner Ice at the state championship, so I'm sure they'll be using it consistently at the World Championship too. Ethan, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely their in-game park, the tilt definitely stuck out to me, and I'm really interested to see how that plays out at Worlds. Looking at how the threshold for that didn't actually change from regionals.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, now going on to the last one. If you thought the last reveal was too short, don't worry. 29999 Weeping Angels submitted one of the longer reveals of tonight that just really shows off the whole robot. In the first half of the reveal, we see a bunch of intaking sequences from the secret tunnel, human player zone, and also a bunch of shooting, far zone, close zone, everything. I personally really like reveals where we see the robot capabilities in more of a realistic scenario, so I'm a huge fan. And looks like they also have a tilt park, putting the count at 3 out of the 4 teams in this group, which is really awesome, as all of these teams are going to the World Championship. And right after all of those field shots, we see them take it outdoors to a crazy shot in what looks like a quarry, or just some really large outdoor area. And I know in the past few years, some of the most memorable reveals have always had teams going outside in crazy places, and Weeping Angels definitely is par for the course on that and had a fantastic reveal. Anthony, was there, how did you feel about like all the shots and the drone shots and everything here?
Yeah, I definitely think, like you said, the ones outside have just been amazing, right? It makes me kind of think about, Watts Up a couple of years ago, Alphatronic, right? These ones always stick in your head because they're just that unique and they always stand out, right? And this one does not do any different. I'm excited to see Weeping Angels at Worlds and see what they can do to shake up their division.
Yeah, Jerry, anything you want to add?
I mean, going into their robot a little bit, I mean, I saw a quick shot just a couple seconds ago on the screen, but it looks like their turret has a really cool wire management system. We've seen similar systems on other robots, and it seems to be working really well. So that's just something I wanted to highlight hardware-wise with this robot.
Yeah, that plus the bungee cord on the front of that intake to stop artifacts from rolling out. I guess very, very neat things that they're able to highlight effectively in the reveal. So I think that's going to be it for Group A. We can start drawing for that swag pack from Ice Robotics now, Tyler, and then
yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Once again, the keyword was Hailstorm. If you do want any of our giveaways, by the way, there's going to be a link in chat, but always just go to funroboxnetwork.com. /winners. There's a link on the Thunderbacks Network site. And the winner for this one is going to be, and Ice, I'm sorry if there's a second one, I'm not sure. It wasn't clear. So I'm just going to draw for one from now. And that's going to be JGYAD. Congratulations to you. Make sure you go to funroboxnetwork.com and click on the winners link so you can claim that. And we'll have teams ship that out to you as soon as possible as well, too. Let's talk about Group B.
Absolutely. For Group B, we have Team 19652 Technineers from Illinois, Team 160110 Astra Machina, and Team 22105 Runtime Terror, as well as Team 6093 Deviation from the Norm.
Last week we went back to the crib, did round two. I don't even know how the hell I even found you. I got the key to a car and a house too, house too, house too, house too. Let's go beat rock, ice down, G-Shock, with a rip sheet rock, let's stand under. Let's go heat hot, you know my teapot, shawty want the drip drop, I come with thunder. KDM, like the ATM, in the rock stadium. Stadiums, hook up Canadian, you can pay me then, she on me.
Highs and lows. I put you through a lot, I know. Highs and lows. Still you never let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. I put you through a lot, I know. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Still you never let me go. Ain't nobody bigger than a program. Till you bigger than a program. Fly mass fast with slow jam. Touch some love, chemical romance. You said I love you and I'll love you back. Before I break out, I have a heart attack. We're separated, but we made it back. Eagles stay attached till we fade to black. Highs and lows. Highs and lows. I put you through a lot, I know. Highs and lows. Highs and lows. Still you never let me go. Still you never let me go. Still you never let me go.
Someday I wanna wear a starry crown.
Someday, I wanna lay down like God did on Sunday. Sundays, I remember these on Sundays. That way, yeah, way, that day. Someday, I wanna tell everybody someday. I wanna hit the red dot and never cry. Someday, smoke marijuana. Do what I wanna. I've been trying to make you love me, but everything I try just takes you further from me. Someday we gon' set it off. Someday we gon' get this off. Baby, don't you bet it off on that path of fentanyl. You might think they wrote you off.
All right, let's go ahead and start our giveaway for Group B on screen. It's from our friends at Runtime Terror. So the keyword is RTT. This is a adult medium jersey that is signed by all the team members on the back of it as well, too. So if you're interested in winning that, type RTT in chat right now. We'll draw for that in a little bit. Don't forget, if you're a YouTube subscriber, you get 3 times luck to win. So click that YouTube subscribe button right now to stay updated on all of our championship content we have coming. And we're also going to start our poll for Group B on where you can vote for your favorite team. Let's send it back to the team.
All right. Thank you, Tyler. Starting off with team 19652 Techneers. Their reveal is very straight and to the point while being very cinematic. I definitely want to give props to all the editors that worked on it. I think it's a very nice to look at reveal. I think they're also able to highlight the strengths of the robot very, very well. You know, having a fast intake and a very rapid fire shooter, as well as the adjustable hood they feature. I think this team is able to present a very clean robot backed up by a very smooth editing for an all-around very impressive reveal. Jerry, do you have any comments on how they present their robot?
Yeah, I just thought the lighting, and especially in the intro clips with the red-blue light, especially like in the first maybe few seconds, there was a couple really nice close-up shots of some of their side plates. I thought that was super cool, very well edited, very well made reveal.
Definitely,
yeah, there's always like 1 or 2 reveals each year that, you know, they either like super lean into like the half render, half real robot stuff, or they try to go for like a hyper realistic render. But I thought this one was like, it almost seemed like a render with like how clean all the shots were. And, you know, just talking a little bit about the robot, Techneers is actually like top 50 going into Worlds. So definitely a strong team to look out for. You know, your Illinois State's winning Alliance captain and a bunch of other awards. So yeah, really awesome team.
Definitely. All right, jumping into our next one, team 16 Asher Machina. I really like this reveal. I think it was beautiful, especially looking at how they recap their season, kind of really demonstrating a lot of previous robot iterations. And really, it just really highlights how much work this team has really been putting in over the course of the season. I really like, especially I think what stood out to me was the high quality renders and the animations that this team was able to pull off for the reveal. I think it really stands out and it really demonstrates how clean the robot design is. Going in onto the robot, I think the full carbon fiber they have for Worlds is extremely sleek with their very aesthetically pleasing design. I think one thing about their robot that stood out to me was their blocker mechanism. I think it's very unique and it's a very space efficient solution to the challenge. And I'm really excited to see this team compete. Anthony, did you have any thing else you wanted to mention about this video?
I think it's really well done. I think all the different kind of animations they have, kind of the thing with the doodles are kind of because they're the same school, same area. I think that's really cool as well to kind of pay tribute to them. But overall, I mean, I think this robot is really impressive to see and kind of how it all articulates and all that, and being able to see, like we just kind of saw the gate on the shooter was actually something that was actually really impressive. But overall, I'm really excited to see Astro Machine at Worlds and how they perform.
Absolutely. All right, jumping into Team 22105 Runtime Terror coming out of California. This one was, I think, definitely one of my highlights for this group. They have the most impactful robot reveal from start to finish. Within the reveal, they're very efficiently able to demonstrate what is an extremely efficient but unique robot. It's things like the fast shooting, gate intake, and then their in-game with such an extremely wide intake that's able to intake all of the artifacts, and their indexing system that is just like completely one of a kind. I think this is a robot to look out for and will definitely give the teams a run for their money at Worlds. And then I love at the end, the kind of blooper clips. Voss, anything else that stood out to you about this robot reveal?
Yeah, I know Astra Machina's title for their robot reveal was Highs and Lows, or the song was Highs and Lows. I feel like that may have been more appropriate for Runtime Terror's one over here. Definitely lots going on in it. But yeah, as you said, I mean, just really, really clever robot design. And I'm just very excited to see, hopefully it all like come together at Worlds, because I think the potential with this design is just really, really high. So I think they did a fantastic job showing everything off, and team should be super proud of it.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, and then closing off this group, we have Team 6093, Deviation from the Norm. I just gotta say, the lights and the smoke, this reveal certainly captured their team's name. This was a very unique reveal. Loved especially the robot's name and the music featured into the video. That really stood out to me. I think some teams might find it a bit bizarre, catch my drift. But the robot, it features an extremely fast Spindexer design, and I'm really curious on how they're going to be able to capitalize on that design choice going into Worlds.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's with videos like this, right? It's the kind of half shots with the light, not being able to fully see it, but yet still being able to see enough really just kind of makes it really impressive, and just kind of give it the ominous kind of feel, so that you don't fully see everything and you have to wait till Worlds to see it. But yeah, it's just really cool because between the groups and the videos, reveal videos for this group, it's really actually pretty evenly split between three of the teams. So it's actually really cool to kind of see how close it is and all that. So overall, I mean, I think Group E has been a really strong group. So
yeah, good. Speaking on that, Anthony, looks like our poll just completed, and it was actually just a 2% lead for Astra Machina, 33% to 31%, then to 29% between those top three teams. So it really just shows you how much effort all these teams have put into Reveal Night. So just awesome. Yeah. Jerry, why don't we hear about or Tyler, let's draw for the giveaway, and then we'll go on to Group C.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Once again, RTT was the keyword for this awesome jersey that will be signed by the team as well, which is from Runtime Error. Once again, if you do win, please go to funroboticsnetwork.com/winners so we can collect your information, send it over to the team. Winner of that is going to be CQTA 1563. Congratulations. Please go to funroboticsnetwork.com and click on the giveaway winner link in order to claim.
All right, Jerry, who are our next teams?
Okay, thank you, Tyler and Abbas. The next four teams are going to be 4410 Arc Lightning from Massachusetts, 25609 Load Robotics from Delaware, 23493 Techno Domination from Ohio, and 23268 Ultraviolet from New Jersey. So let's see these reveals.
just came to my senses. Yo, I stay in another dimension. Fear is non-existent. Suit up and swing through the city. Hey, annihilate. I'm wide awake. Be very afraid. I'm in my own world. Give me space. I'm in my own universe. Give me space, babe.
Weezy Carter. I'm about to go Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man. If he ain't me, he's just a creepy crawler. Touch spot the lighter. Pull up in a new Ferrari Spider. Spider web necklace with the diamond. She turned the Spider Woman if I bite her. I will not go back and forth with you. I see you got the black widow with you. You should've had a black hero with you. I get an arachnophobia. I've been lit since I flicked the lighter. Since I was an instant business spider. They been trying to wash the spider out. I got spiders crawling out your mouth. Spider-Verse.
I just came to my senses. Yo, I stay in another dimension. Fear is non-existent. Suit up and swing through the city. Hey, annihilate. I'm wide awake. Be very afraid. I'm in my own world. Give me space. I'm in my own universe. Give me space, space.
Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Breakfast? Maybe I should have had breakfast.
I'm so far in time. moved so far in time. I've been hooked up in night. I've been hooked up in bed. Put my face up in drive. I've been hooked up in time. I've been picked up in night. I've been working in time. I've been on my inside. I've been just like, it's just like, it's just like, it's just like, it's just like. I tripping like, make my feelings just too bad. Too bad. Give me these mistakes. I ain't tripping like, make my feelings just too bad. Too bad. Did you forget? Do it for life. She called me that time. One of a vibe, one of a night. Do a try. I'm a kid, you and I. Up in this club, up in the grind. You can see the sun. Got two girls in the car, still I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you, fell in love with you. Two girls in the car, which one to choose? I fell in love with you, fell in love with you, fell in love with you. I got two girls in the car, I don't know who to choose. Fell in love with you, fell in love with you. Baby, I've been picked up and put my face up and dry. I've been picked up and tired. I've been picked up and night. I've been fucking and
Wanna rock your
Oh my god, Jackson, can I try on your glasses?
I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town, love her with her. Baby, come here, I'm a grip on you. Y'all ain't got nothing to say, oh, what you gonna say about her? Y'all know I pull up a spray, oh, I don't play about her. Y'all know I'm finna go late, yeah, I'm gonna stay around her. Call me Cash Clay, oh, I go crazy about her. Give me like I wanna get it, yeah, I wanna get it. Keys to the mansion house, you know this shit's called. Driving rings right with the mother card. I've been going crazy, spraying cash with my crowd. With my oh, I go crazy about her.
And let's draw for a giveaway from our friends at Load Robotics, who provided a artifact keychain and earring set. Type load in chat right now. That's your keyword in order to enter. And don't forget, you do get 3 times select. Just if you're watching live, please don't spam too much. Just to keep the chat somewhat clear would be great. And we'll put up the poll on who is your favorite in Group C. Come up here in just a moment before we send it back to the team.
All right, Jerry, let's hear it.
Okay, so starting off first with the reveal from 4410 Arc Lightning. I mean, again, they're just back this year with another insane looking robot reveal. Personally, I really loved the intro cinematography and with all the smoke machines. And I think their soundtrack is also custom mixed, which is really amazing. This is one of our longer reveals of tonight, but also similar to Weeping Angels. It does an amazing job at showing all of the capabilities and features of this robot. I love their little frindexing mechanism, their free sort, which uses the kickers to push the artifacts into the shooter, and their custom LED light screen, which they definitely showed off during this reveal. This is a team that's been super strong this year in Massachusetts, and we can't wait to see how far they make it into their division. Abbas, did you have any comments about this team? I know you said something.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got to see a bunch of their gameplay at Governor's Cup, and they did a fantastic job in Massachusetts as well. So I'm personally really hoping we get to see that lift get a little more use at Worlds. I know they were saying at Governor's Cup there wasn't like a need to use it, so they didn't. Totally fair. But I'm hoping just to eke out those extra points and increase their ranking a little bit. We'll see a lot of use at Worlds. Talking about the reveal, these smoke machines are getting like pretty cool from teams. I think we're seeing more and more teams use it each year, and Arc Lightning definitely did a fantastic job with it. So overall, huge fan.
Okay, moving on to our second reveal of this group, 25609 Load Robotics from Delaware. The first word that comes to my mind when I see this reveal is colorful, and it's one of the most colorful robots I think I've seen this season. I believe somewhere in the reveal it says that it is a 90% 3D printed robot, and I think with those aesthetics, it's sure to grab your attention. One thing I really love about this robot is its modularity. There was one shot in the reveal later on showcasing their modular intake and shooter just being like literally just attached on and then put in with a couple of pins super fast. So many teams have like a modular robot, but this is certainly taking it to the next level. We will see this load at Worlds and at the Michiana premiere event later this year. Ethan, did you have any thoughts about this robot and their modularity?
Yeah, absolutely. I think going into their modularity, I think that's going to be something that's really able to set them apart at Worlds because of how many matches teams are going to be seeing in competition. So like pull things apart, put them back together quick as that is going to really aid them.
My question is going to be, how many different intakes and shooters are they going to have as backup so they could just take them off and put them right back on?
Yeah.
My question is, how many printers are they bringing to Houston just in case something goes wrong? No, but really great team. I mean, it's been fantastic seeing Load Robotics all season, and their color theme. I really hope they keep it up for years to come. So, awesome job.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, and going into the third team, Team 23493 Techno Domination from Ohio. Another very cool robot showcase, especially with the lighting. And the editing effects in this reveal were also really cool, and I think showed the robot off pretty well. In the reveal, we saw vector wheels in their intake and a very quick rapid-fire design, as well as fully custom plates, which is always cool. They'll be competing at the Run for the Robots premiere event in Kentucky, where I think they'll be for sure a standout team. Anthony, do you have any thoughts? Want to add anything?
Yeah, I mean, overall, just a really great looking robot. You can kind of see, I like how they have on the inside of their intake, they have the favoring, because you can kind of see on the intake, only one side has those wheels on the inside to get them in. So I think that's going to be really good. I love the color combinations. It's great. The editing, like you said, is just one that a lot of teams are going to remember, right? And it's just, I really like it overall. So I'm really excited to kind of see where they go from here.
Yeah, it looks like they've been working really hard on their robot like throughout the season. I mean, I think their scoring capability that they're showing in this reveal videos a lot has improved vastly from their prior competition. So it's really great to see teams just continuing to work on their robots and improving and everything.
For sure. And the last robot in this group is Team 23268 Ultraviolet from New Jersey. They're actually the winning alliance captain from New Jersey and have a very impressive OPR of 146. Again, amazing reveal with the purple lighting. Almost reminded me a little bit of the arc lighting reveal from earlier. But I still love the intro sequence with all the smoke machines and the lighting. Especially there's a shot later with the smoke coming out of the shooter. I thought that was an amazing shot. The robot features a really impressive rapid fire design again. Full 360-degree turret, as well as that like classic wide intake range we've been seeing from several of the really top-performing teams this season. We'll see them in Houston, where I'm sure they'll continue their pretty amazing season that they've been having so far.
Yeah, and Jerry, not just Houston, but I believe I saw that they qualified or they were accepted for MTI, so we'll be seeing them in Maryland as well. They're always super, super strong competitors, and I really loved like all the multiple shots they had in this reveal and showing like the 3-4 different screens at the same time of the robot doing stuff, and I think they just synced everything really, really well to the music. So hats off to them.
Yeah.
Awesome. With that, I think we're ready to draw for our giveaway for Group C. So Tyler, let's take it away.
Yeah, once again, that's going to be from Load Robotics, giving away this awesome set from the Artifact keychain and earring set there. Load was your keyword. And let's draw for the winner of that. It's going to be... There we go. AU Zephyr. Congratulations, AU Zephyr. Please make sure you go to thunderboxnetwork.com, click the giveaway thing. We'll also put it in chat. And just a quick look at the poll real quick. Looks like Arc Lightning took Group C as the favorite with 53% of the vote. Congratulations, Arc Lightning.
Awesome. Anthony, let's introduce our teams for Group D.
All right, so to finish off the night, we have a really solid, strong group of teams. We have Team 18763 Texpan from Cape Town, South Africa. We have Team 21430 Broom Boss from Colorado. 5237 Loose Screws from Michigan. and 6133 The Nuts from Ohio. Tyler, take it away with the videos.
Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, what a thrill. Goodness, your records just quitting balls of fire. I let that love all I thought it was funny. You came along and you moved, and honey, I changed my mind, but it's fine. Goodness gracious, quitting balls of fire. You kiss me, baby. Ooh, it feels good. Hold me, baby. Girl, just let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I'm gonna tell this world that you're mine, 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 mine. I took my nails and I twiddle my thumb. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. The goodness gracious, with balls of fire.
All right, fantastic set of teams. We're going to do an awesome giveaway as well. To our friends at Spark Fun Electronics are giving a full XRP experimental kit out when you type in XRP in chat. Just a little bit more about it. This is also the experimental robotics kit known as XRP, a hands-on comprehensive robotics platform that includes everything needed to build and program a robot to perform beginner through advanced tasks, building a foundation for innovative thinking, science, engineering, and problem solving. And you can learn more about the XRP platform at sparkfun.com/XRP. We're going to start our poll for Group D as well, and we'll send it back to the team, talk more about these awesome teams.
All right, Anthony, let's hear it.
All right. So obviously to start the group, we got TechSpan, iconic, right? Always doing the robot reveals in theme, and this year was no fail. From the aquarium and the football stadium last year to the cave this year, it's always so amazing. Their robot is insane. We can see they completely rebuilt, and the improvements and everything are definitely more visible. Their shooter is now much faster, and I really like how that turret hood works that we just saw with how simplistic it is, yet it works so perfect. It's so nice, and not to mention the fact they don't miss, which is just an insane feature. Then something that they're going to be looking at to help make sure that they can score as much as possible. I like the ads that they're designing, the colors on the heat sinks of their turret, on the motors, obviously trying to just make sure everything looks intentional and is intentional, right? TechSpan always thinks that kind of stuff through, and their thought process, along with their plates on the inside, kind of being somewhat see-through with that blue light that we can see, and that being able to flash with the backlit plates. I mean, TechSpan is just a team that's so good, and they're definitely one to watch out for with the performance we see here. Just an amazing team all around. Always love watching them.
Yeah, I mean, just year after year, these reveals are insane. The robots are insane. Just, the whole package. I think this season they are coming into Worlds with, I would say, easily one of the top 3 autos that I've seen, if not even higher than that. So I'm really excited to see how it plays out, actually throughout qualification matches and everything. So I'm super thrilled for that. All of us hosts were talking, while the reveals were playing, what are they going to do next year? So I feel like the next thing in South Africa is, the safari, or, if they can find a rainforest. I think that's kind of the theme for next year or something like that. We'll see what they do, but just really incredible job from TechSpan this season.
Yeah, adding on, like you said, their auto, they are always so strong on auto, so being able to see how they play that and everything will be something that we'll have to watch out for. But moving on to the next team, 21430 Broombots. They're kind of the newer kid on the block in this group, and they come out with a bang, right? We see their climb immediately in the first 5 seconds. That is actually 5 seconds long, and it's one that will definitely show themselves as a strong team to help ensure and guarantee that ranking point. I know we were kind of talking about, is climb needed, is it not? We're kind of 50-50, but Broombots will make sure they get that ranking point and ensure it happens. Their vertical spindexer is one that is unique, but really quick, which is super efficient and helps them for sorting. And yet at the same time, also, whenever they just want to shoot or whatever, it acts like it's not there because it's just moving so fast. Sisyphus has that wide 18-inch roller that really helps them to get the artifacts in quickly. And their auto path that we saw, kind of them moving around and all that, was really cool. And it shows their autos and exactly what they do and all that timing, which is just something that I could respect from being programming autos, seeing exactly what time there and everything like that. And then being on the winning alliance in Colorado with 11260 Upper Creek really shows how strong they are. The way they sort so clean, and I hope to see them go far and shake up their division. Jerry, what are your thoughts on Broombots?
Yeah, I mean, throughout this entire night, we've seen so many reveals of robots that have fully custom plates. I think this one is, I don't think it has fully custom side plates, but it's still an amazing robot nonetheless. So it's amazing to see some teams with using mainly COTS parts, it looks like, be able to pull off a robot at such a high capacity, and especially with their hang 5 seconds. I mean, that's among the fastest. That's kind of as fast as it gets for a hang. So really amazing work with this robot. And yeah, again, really excited to see this one at Worlds.
Yeah, from a technical side, like I think they've done a lot of really great things. That 18-inch bar, as you said, the hang, as you said, but I think the top spin shooter is going to be really cool, and I'm excited to see like how reliable it is, because like that's why you go for that top spin shooter design. So we'll see how it plays out for them at Worlds, and how often they sort. I think that's like a big discussion, but we're just gonna see how that goes in the next week and a half or so.
Yeah, and for sure. Moving on to a 5237 loose screws. Loose screws with an amazingly done video. How they filmed it, their sound effects, it was all done really well. Tyler, our producer behind the scenes, loved it and was really impressed by just how it was executed. The angles that we can see from their shooter on the side are actually really nice. And we can see how they adjust their hood and they don't miss, which is really impressive because we can see that whenever they're shooting, they don't move their hood really that much. So them being able to be as accurate as they are is just something that's amazing because of how fast their throughput is. Their 4 auto routines in one frame is one that really helps us viewers to kind of see the whole picture and capability of the robot from each place on the field. Not to mention their lights on it are just, I love lights. I'm always a huge fan of when they're used, so being able to see them is always so fun. And then their tilt mechanism with how fast it is will definitely help in the last second scoring they will need to do at Worlds. And I'm very excited to see what they come up with them. Ethan, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, absolutely. I think going on what you mentioned about not missing, I think consistency is going to be the biggest thing that we're going to be looking at Worlds. I think being able to just surefire the shots they're going to make it in is just going to be absolutely critical to find success in matches. And on a broader note, I think looking at all of the lighting and editing for all of these robot reels, it really starts to come into question, like how much time are these teams putting in to these reveals because they just look that good.
Yeah, talking a little bit also about the robot as well. Loose Screws, they're from Michigan. So the last time we saw them compete was back in December. They've had, I mean, that's like half the season, right? So they have a whole another half season in order to prepare for Worlds. So I'm really excited to see, just how consistent and robust they are on the field, given all this time they've had to prepare.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll definitely be curious to see how their robot will be on the field, just because towards the end, it almost seemed like their robot was kind of scared of the artifacts. So with a lot of them on the field, we'll kind of be curious to see how it ends up. But with the last one, we have Team 6133, the Nuts from Ohio. The Nuts came out with a really strong video. While short, they encapsulated everything they needed to. Their pass-through from their intake to shooter is lightning fast, and I'm sure that it will definitely make some teams say whenever they see it, oh, nuts. We see that they have mastered their quick intaking with the wide bar, and then the wheels on the inside of the bot that push it up really quickly helps them overall. These great angles we see are just something that's amazing. And then I'm really excited to kind of see their bot in person. One of the things we see here on the robot is the slides. Do they have a climb that they haven't shown us yet, or is it just something that they may have abandoned with the threshold not changing? I'll be really curious to see what ends up happening with that and how nuts they go at Worlds.
Definitely. And they're from Ohio, so very strong state. I mean, we have I think Robotic Droids, their top team in the US, they're coming from Ohio, so Nuts has had plenty of practice playing against super strong teams. And they've held their own qualifying for Worlds as well. And I thought it was interesting, they really showed off how their hood compensates in the far zone while they're shooting. So I'm excited to see how reliable that is at Worlds, and especially against defense and stuff. But they've had a lot of time to practice, so I think it should go well. Yeah. Jerry, anything you wanted to add?
Yeah, so I think one thing that really stood out to me with this was how fast they were able to shoot from where they were without a turret. So, I mean, we've seen a lot of robots throughout the season. I think I can think of the Leviathan off the top of my head without a turret. who are able to shoot off incredibly fast cycles and even play around defense. So I think that's something we'll be able to watch out for at Worlds. That will be very cool to see how teams go about playing defense or avoiding defense. So any team will be able to sort of show off their own sort of ideas for that, because no matter how competitive a region is, there's always going to be some teams that are like defending a lot, not defending a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see that level of play with defense on the world stage.
Yeah, 100%. I think with that, that's going to conclude our Group D discussion. We can draw for the giveaway and then continue.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And by the way, in chat, it was TechSpan, who was the most popular of the reveals of Group D. So we just put a new poll. Vote for your favorite of all the group winners. And whichever team wins this, we will give a fun swag pack to also for that. So we'll do that in just a little bit. But if you did enter the XRP giveaway, XRP once again was the keyword. Let's go ahead and draw for a winner for that. And our winner needs to go to funroboxnetwork.com to click the giveaway winner link. It's going to be TBH GodPro 5076. Congratulations to you. Once again, please go to funroboxnetwork.com and fill in all your shipping information so we can get SparkFun to get that out to you. And thanks again to SparkFun for the awesome giveaway.
Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, I think I'm going to talk for just a little bit longer before, while we let the votes collect for this overall Reveal Night poll. So it's super exciting. And I think we just had so many great submissions all across the board. Ethan, you personally, were there any did you have one clear favorite, or was it between a couple teams? What were your thoughts?
It's definitely very, very tough. I think it's a very strong pool here, but I think mine has to go to Runtime Terror. I think that theirs was just the standout.
Awesome. Yeah, Anthony, what about you?
So for me, it was between Ice and TechSpan. I mean, two solid, strong teams that we've seen year in and year out, just how they do it. I think for me, it's gonna have to go to Ice just because of the live gel playing and all that. It was just something that really helped to set their video above everyone else's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jerry?
Yeah, and I think for myself, I really, really like the Arc Lightning robot reveal, and as well as the TechSpan one. The Lightning reveal, some of the lighting shots in the beginning, I really like the power switch shot. There was another shot later with the camera gimbal that was really nice. And then TechSpan, of course, with their cave. The song choice in that song, as well as the syncing with the shooting, is insanely cool. So those were probably my two favorites from tonight.
Yeah, I mean, these were just all such strong reveals, and I think the level or the floor of reveals that are being submitted to Reveal Night has just gone up so much in the past couple years, and it's definitely really inspiring seeing all these teams submit fantastic reveals, and then year after year, everyone just doing better and better. So I just love all of them so much. Tyler, do you think it's time to draw or close the poll and see who the winner was? Awesome. So it looks like Ice Robotics won at 11,329. They had 36% of the votes. TechSpan was just behind at 26%, Astra Machina at 21%, and Arc Lightning at 17%. So very close between all the teams. I think any day could have gone another way. With that, thank you to all the teams who submitted for FTC Reveal Night, and congratulations on just having fantastic seasons. For those who will be competing at Worlds, please keep a lookout for me and Anthony, as we'll be recording plenty of content, and always love meeting all of you. Ethan and Jerry and a bunch of our other fun FTC hosts will also be there, so make sure to stop by and say hi to them. We'll also have hosts at premiere events, so be sure to say hi there too. And with that, I want to wish everyone the best of luck as they prepare for the rest of the season, and thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to